Oh, Billy, I feel like I got a song coming off. Oh, Daryl, you best sing that song. Oh, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Woo! She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Woo! She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. When she goes, she'll be riding big flowers when she comes. Yeah. She'll be riding big flowers when she comes. She'll be riding big flowers. She'll be riding some flowers. She'll be riding some flowers when she comes. Welcome to the PCP. I mean,
thank you, Billy and Daryl.
You're off our ride.
All right, where's Parker and Sam?
Oh, it's me, Parker.
Yo,
Sam,
you guys just missed like the best entry ever.
Like that was awesome.
Crazy, man.
It's just as bad as when Blanky McBlank missed
Santa. I know.
And whenever I miss Morgan Freeman.
And whenever I miss Santa too.
Yeah, except
I just have like AIDS. So.
All right, guys, welcome back to the PCP. As usual, we're gonna introduce everybody. Sadly, we were missing Aaron today, so we can't start off with him. So we're gonna start off with Brennan. This is Brennan Sparks.
Howdy do.
This is Parker Metters. Be you.
Alright, we're good.
Alright. This is, as we've introduced in the past, this is our guy in the room. He was once in the walls, now he's in the basement. This is Samuel Hayes.
Hola! Alright.
And that's all I gotta say about that.
We're in an undisclosed place, so it's really sketchy, so we don't know if we're gonna get in trouble if we're in here.
We may or may not be in Chernobyl, guys. May or may not.
Let's just say this is the weight room closet podcast.
Alright, and I, of course, am Max Noss. I run everything.
Yeah. But I made the YouTube account, so you can suck on that!
Anyways, let's see.
Oh, Brennan's back.
My bad.
Alright, so today we're going to be discussing like unexpected like celebrity deaths, like ones that you wouldn't have expected, like ones you didn't see coming.
Or like, say we didn't experience them, things that we wouldn't expect. Like, say it was in like, I don't know, the 1800s, stuff we wouldn't expect.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Alright.
Anyway, who's gonna start this John off?
I'll start it. So I know it may be a little too soon for this one, but I will say the one that I definitely did not suspect was the One Direction member.
Yeah.
I was really surprised by that one.
Yeah,
I saw the news. I'm like, what? What happened? Shoot, I don't even know what happened, but still, he died. It's like crazy.
Like he fell to his death. I don't think it was a suicide. I think it was a really unusual one. I wasn't expecting it.
I was just out of the blue.
Yeah. I got one if anybody else doesn't.
Alright, what you got?
Robin Williams.
Yeah, that one was kind of unusual at the time. Looking back on it, it kind of, you could have expected it, but we didn't really know why.
Yeah, we didn't know
afterwards.
about. Yeah. I just thought that was really unexpected, and the way he went, it was just like.
I mean, looking back on it, like once you know like everything that was going on in his life and what was going on, you could understand it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still something that no one would have expected.
Yeah. Yeah.
Max, you got one?
Let's see. So, Parker just reminded me of this one. It was very much one that was surprising. The death of Tom Petty.
Oh yeah.
That was a couple of years ago. It was unexpected. Like, no one really thought it was going to happen because he was in the middle of a tour as well.
Yeah. It was just random.
Like, it was later explained why, and whenever you look, if you look into the information of like what was going on in his system and why it was going on in his system, it was kind of understandable, but it was very much one that most people didn't expect and one that was upset a lot of people.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I can see that.
Sam, you got one?
Well, this is one that when I heard this person died, I was like, no, that's fake news, not real. It's just like some conspiracy or something. Someone just put it online, everyone's following it. And I didn't believe it for a while until I actually looked it up when I was able to, and that was Queen Elizabeth.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh.
And I remember it was like a Fifth Hour and band, I think. And like
we had a member, like,
yeah, there was like a few kids that ran out and saying, "Guys, the Queen died."
and our director was like, "No, that can't be true." And they were like, "It is. I just saw it." And it was kind of some people that we would have expected to come up with like fake news. So
Yeah,
we didn't really believe it. We didn't really believe it, but then our band director looked it up and was like, "Oh man, she did."
Yeah, I was sitting in like engineering at the time. I was a first year, literally worked mid project, and I checked my phone for a second, and it said something. Queen Elizabeth has passed the age of like 98 or 99. I'm like, oh, that can't be real. And then I saw post after post from different sources. I'm like, this might actually be real, and it turns out it was real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now I think it's Charles.
Charles, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was like a cajillion years old.
He's
Yeah.
dying, isn't he?
I'd give him like 5 years.
If that. Oh, well, we're, hey, Brandon, you got another one?
I do have another one. Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher. Yeah.
My question is, how the heck did they make 2 movies of Star Wars after
It
she
was one. It was just one. It was The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, and it was awful.
No, Last Jedi was also after.
Yeah, it was mid. I think it was like.
I think she died in mid-production.
Yeah.
And they just used scrap
They
clips
used
and
the
stuff.
footage that they had of her.
Which is like kind of sad, but still, it's nice that they didn't just like completely CGI it like they did Luke.
Yeah.
I do admit CGI Luke did look good.
He did look pretty good. I was like surprised in that one.
What was he CGI'd in?
Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, explains why I didn't know it.
Yeah, me neither.
But I think they still have Mark Hamill do the voice.
Oh yeah, they still had to do the voice, but it was like a young CGI Luke.
Yeah.
Which
I saw clips of that, actually. I thought it was kind of neat.
It's better than the real one from the Christmas special. That looks more CGI.
Awful.
I'm sorry, but Mark Hamill looks nothing like what he used to. He's the only
True.
one that doesn't look a single bit like he used
But
to.
Yeah.
he still looks good.
I
Yeah.
know. I like the way he's kind of turned out to look. I think it looks good. But you could not tell he's Luke Skywalker.
Like, you can't tell me he doesn't look like the kind of guy that would like ask you for money on the streets.
I mean, kinda. Yeah.
I
Like,
think
if
it's
you
crazy.
put him
I
in some
forgot
like
how much
rugged
he
looking
voiced.
clothes, like just with his hair and his facial structure and his facial hair choice.
Yeah.
Now I have one.
I do, too.
So none of y'all were alive for this one, but I was. The death of Elvis Presley.
I don't feel anything about Elvis. I do not really care for him. So I'm going to leave out on this.
It was just unexpected.
Kinda. I mean, Colonel Parker really just,
Ruined his life.
ruined his life.
Though that was not really public knowledge at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
That was very much not public knowledge at the time.
I know some old people that cried
Oh, me too.
because he's dead. They still cry because he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Isn't there like a church of Elvis?
Oh yeah, the Church of Elvis Presley.
Yeah. I mean, kinda. Yeah. Yeah. I got another one.
What you got?
Now, I don't know if we would count this, but just in case we don't, I got a backup. I don't know if we count O.J. Simpson.
That was more because no one was really paying attention to news about OJ.
Yeah.
I mean, it was public knowledge that he had like cancer and everything.
Yeah, everybody just forgot about
Like
him.
the last thing he did was when he I think made a cameo on Family Guy or something.
Yeah, everybody just forgot about him.
So like, I mean, while it was no knowledge that he had it, no one knew that because nobody cared
Yeah.
about OJ Simpson anymore.
I feel like going off of that, you could also include Chadwick Boseman in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
that one
people,
was
people,
very surprising.
people knew he had people knew he had cancer, but
But,
still,
like,
it was
we
all
all-
of a sudden it's
But
like
wasn't it
Because
like
of how young he was, we thought he'd get through it.
yeah, wasn't it like not a severe one?
I don't think it was it was colon cancer.
Yeah.
Like that's one that people usually get through.
Well, it might have been pancreatic. I don't remember.
I will say this: another one that shocked me was Alex Trebek when he died.
Well, that was kind of expected though. He was like 40,000 years old.
Like he was really old, but it was just the sort of thing. Like, well, you can't say you were surprised by it, but you were shocked by it because
Yeah.
he'd just always been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was more of like the lasting effect on Jeopardy, and nowadays how Ken Jennings is just—he's doing his best. I will admit that, but it's just not the same.
Yeah.
I got a major one right here.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant.
That one was very
That
unexpected.
one, yeah.
I did not know who he was until he died.
Oh.
That's
He
That's
was
fair.
kind of forgotten though.
kind of understandable. He had his prime,
Yeah, he was kind
But
of
still, he
irrelevant
was
whenever
still-
he died.
but he was still a great guy.
Yeah.
He also, The Simpsons predicted it, so I suspected it.
I have two.
Okay.
These were all before our time, but John Belushi
I don't know who that one is.
and Chris Farley.
Chris Farley was really unexpected.
Yeah, that's fair.
John Belushi was another comedian. He was a comedian that was in the Blues Brothers. He was
Oh, really? That's him?
Mhm.
Okay.
He was one of the original Saturday Night Live guys.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
was really funny. I really liked him.
He was the fat one, wasn't he?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I got one. Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain.
That one really, yeah. That one was
That
really
one-
Wait, he
unexpected.
died? That's why they don't have him on like TV shows nowadays.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He died.
You know, I was just saying, since they made the new like Joker movie, that they should have had Heath Ledger be the host and have like Kurt Cobain be like the musical guest, and then apparently they're both dead.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger is another one that was really unexpected.
Yeah, I was about
Yeah,
to
that
bring
is
that
true.
up. Here's another one, and honestly, I'm kind of sad because I really wish they would have like finished out the Batman thing.
Yeah.
Because they ended with Bane in a plot, in like a literal plot cliffhanger.
Yeah, it was garbage. I hate you, Christopher Nolan.
I had one. Trying to remember what it was. John Lennon. That one was shocking. The cause wasn't, but it was one that was kind of shocking. Like
I don't like that man, so I gotta keep my mouth shut. But
it's just one that I don't care too much for John Lennon, but it's one that I don't think anyone was expecting.
it was more like, oh wow.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. But he was really irrelevant when he died. He made one hit song and then just like dipped. Poor Yoko. I don't care.
Oh man,
What about Chris Cornell?
that one was also very shocking.
Who dat?
The guy that sings Black Hole,
The singer
son,
Oh,
won't you come?
The only reason that it wasn't surprising was the fact that he was from Seattle.
That's kind of fair.
yeah.
All right, I got another major one. Paul Walker.
That one was
Yeah.
Yeah,
the guy that played Fast in the Fast and Furious.
that one was definitely unexpected.
Have you seen Fast and Furious? Then you have no clue who that is.
No, you can't even like say his car or anything. He drove the Nissan GTR R34.
All I
Yeah,
know is like we got Family Guy, who also voices.
that's Dom Toretto. Yeah.
He voices Groot.
Mm-hmm. He was really unexpected.
Family. But still, though, I feel like Paul Walker was a very unexpected one. It's like just very out of the blue. Well, it was completely unexpected. He had a car crash, but still.
Same with Princess Diana.
Yeah, except I don't think.
I think that was staged or planned.
Speaking of stage, JFK. What's your opinion on that?
We're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, we're not. What about Michael Jackson?
That one was kind of unexpected. Oh, right as you pull it up.
Yeah. I mean, kind of. I mean, he died pretty much in the same way Elvis did, kind of.
Yeah.
That one was just like, wow. But yeah, Brennan, I think Brennan's got one.
Steve Irwin.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't.
Was he the guy that died of like a stingray or something?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, sure.
Crikey, mate! I don't really know the guy, so I don't really understand. Like, he's dead, but yeah. What about Prince?
Prince was kind of unexpected. That was an interesting one too. Like,
It was really weird.
it was very weird. Like, he died on an elevator.
I didn't know that.
If I remember correctly, he was the one that died on an elevator. Like, he had an overdose on an elevator, and no one knew until like someone else got in the elevator.
What? That's crazy. Didn't know that one.
Yeah.
I think that's true. I could be thinking of someone else.
There's one that's also kind of shocking. It's Freddie Mercury. It's like nobody
Well-
expected him to die, but they knew he had AIDS and he probably was gonna die, but nobody expected
No one expected
him
it
to
to be
die.
that soon. Or it was like the sort of thing people knew he was gonna die. They didn't know when.
Yeah, that's true.
That's kind of how it was with him.
It's still very sad.
I got another one.
Okay.
Amy Winehouse.
I don't know who that is. I've heard the name about it.
I'm
She-
start-
The face. And so-
Yeah, I mean,
That was one that when you found out the cause, it wasn't surprising, but you're still kind of shocked by.
like, oh wow. It's kind of like, oh, I didn't catch on to that until now, kind of thing. What about Leonard Skinner? Their members.
Oh yeah, that one was really,
For those
That's
who
so
don't
shocking
know,
it made it in Joe Dirt.
that was a very tragic one.
you're you youngins down there, the youngins over there, wherever you are, that don't know that, the people that sing "Sweet Home Alabama" and "Freebird," yeah, that band is called Leonard Skinner, and they died in a plane crash, and like a lot of their members died in it.
Yeah, most of them did.
There's like 2 of them left alive.
None of them are left alive anymore.
Well, not anymore, but
After
know.
the crash, there was 2 left.
yeah.
Another one that shocked me was Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh yeah, that one. I remember that one.
I have no clue who that is.
He's the guy that talked like this.
Oh,
Iago from Aladdin.
Yeah, he was the bird from Aladdin, I think.
Yeah.
I never know. I
He's
never
dead?
watched Aladdin.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, he died 2 years ago
oh.
Let's see.
from
Something.
ventricular tachycardia.
Oh, I got another one. I got 2. What about Jimi Hendrix?
That one is very shocking.
Like, why'd that dude just, throw up and not spit it out? Why did he have to choke?
That's
were
one
there.
that, even though I wasn't alive, I'm very upset with that one.
Yeah, he could have progressed like a lot more.
Like, I'm a big fan of Jimi Hendrix.
What about Stevie Ray Vaughan?
That one, oh my gosh, that was unexpected.
I don't even know how he died.
Plane crash. Or
I knew that.
Helicopter crash.
Who?
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Know the name. Can't think of the song right now.
I have a couple of them.
Okay.
One that wasn't as much surprising, but as it was shocking, Jimmy Buffett.
My mom cared more than I did by so much.
Actually, I have yet another one. Steve Harwell of Smash Mouth.
Yeah, he kind of was irrelevant. Nobody kept up with him.
I did.
Well,
I'm a
you
huge
did.
I'm a huge Smash Mouth fan. I was really upset with that one.
Yeah, I bet you are.
But like, I guess it was kind of forgotten too. Like after
Yeah.
3 months or so.
And the last one that I have is, I don't remember his name, but that one guy that was on Friends. That
Chandler?
Yeah.
Like, did I play Chandler or something?
I haven't seen Friends.
Me neither. I just heard that he died.
Jennifer Aniston. I got another one.
Bob Saget.
I was about to say that one.
Who dat?
Danny
Full House.
Tanner from Full House.
Never watched Full House.
Oh, he was the host of America's Funniest Home Videos
For a long time.
before.
I don't
Alfonso.
know before Alfonso.
Bob Saget was one that I was very shocked by.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like one that I hadn't thought. He was someone I hadn't thought about in a long time.
Yeah. You just knew him though.
Mm-hmm.
Is Drew Carey still alive?
Yes, alive and well.
Good. Anyway, I think this is gonna wrap it up for this.
Yeah, that wraps it up for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed listening. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. We're PCP, the Percussion Closet Podcast, and we'll see you next time.
Bazinga.
Woohoo!